We got a crackhead running around here with a baseball bat. If he's got a problem, why don't he come see me?
Vito, listen. I've been telling you this. You're out of control.
Oh, look who it is, a fucking crackhead with a baseball bat. Come on, motherfucker, what are you gonna do, huh?
Vito, relax.
Security! Hey, security! Get your ass in here! Now, this is what I want you to do, fellas, alright? I want you to escort this piece of shit off the premises.
The following is an impromptu main event!
No DQ. No rules. And of course, my favorite. The match does not end until your blood is on our hands.
Oh, that's 600 pounds in a
Right.
split.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, Jesus! Oh, he broke that with the top of his head. Oh, shit!
Choke slam to Willie, damn! A lone vengeful man! Looking for retribution for his fallen friend! Cocaine has cleared the ring!
You guys have gotta be the worst fucking security team I ever fucking seen.
You are out of control! You understand me? This was not in the agreement! You were brought here as an investor of Money Mark!
I am no fucking Money Mark, and the Money Mark you're gonna meet next week.
You're not the investor.
You're so fucking stupid.
Vito's not the investor, but the real investor will be here next week!
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Hit 'em with an uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we got the love. Bring it down, sing it. The king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch. Cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go ass down. Boom, bam. Goddamn, slam down. Slam. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am.
You can hang low to some lead swing.
I don't like you. I don't like anybody in this fuck.
All right, shut up. Shut up. Hey! Everybody shut the fuck up. You want the scoop? I got the scoop. It turns out Vito is not the investor. What? Vito is here to watch the investor's money. But the real investor will be here at some point tonight.
Good luck with that, Commish. You had such a good time with the last guy, didn't you?
You shut the fuck up, Caleb.
No, you shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. What are you doing? That is the commissioner. Everybody, shut the fuck up. The bottom line is this. You all need to do your best to impress. Have good, competitive, physical matches. And tonight, we need to show and prove as a company. Because like I said, the investor will be here tonight. The real one. Now, get out there and do your damn best.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Thanks, Mr. Violent.
Get the fuck out. Hey, get the fuck out. Hold on, you guys. Listen to me. Willie, Tony, I booked you guys in a hardcore hell match tonight against the St. Clair Monster Corporation. It's time we put an end to this thing with you guys and them, all right? Yeah. So do me a solid and kick their asses.
I got you, boss.
My man.
Yeah.
Whoa. Be safe. It's going to be a dangerous
Come on,
one.
Willie, we got this, bad boy. Let's go get him.
Turn up, I guess.
Hey, man, how those ribs doing? Hey, hold on a second. Hey, I said, wait a second. Where the hell is that crackhead, huh? Where's your friend Cocaine?
I don't know, man. Tonight's not my turn to watch him.
You got fucking jokes? Listen to me. By the end of tonight, you better deliver him to me. You understand? Or there's gonna be permanent brain damage in your future. Gabish? Now get out of my sight.
The opening contest on JCW Lunacy is number 1 fall. Introducing first,
Man, just when we thought we had all the answers, more questions arise when it pertains to this investor and the future direction of JCW. We'll talk all about it in this broadcast.
So apparently, Vito's just been protecting the money.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the Dark Savior, Suicide!
We kick off action here in Denver, Colorado, with the Dark Savior himself, Suicide, a man shrouded in mystery, but perhaps that mystery pales in comparison to the doubt hanging over all of our minds in JCW currently.
Creo que en lugar de eliminarlos deberíamos de ganarlos para nuestra causa.
From the Wolf's Den, the Bad Wolf, this is MECHAWOLF!
And when MECHAWOLF is on the prowl, nobody is safe. This man, a world traveler, Zach, just 24 hours ago, he was competing down in Mexico City, Mexico, took a red eye here because he is never one to pass up a fight.
And speaking of red eyes, where is Cocaine? Vito telling Steven Flow he has till the end of the evening to deliver him cocaine.
Well, you can see the determination in the eyes of MECHAWOLF as he gets set to kick off in-ring action here on Lunacy. And Zach, you touched on it. All of the action that went down before we went on the air earlier today, not only Violent J rallying the troops and explaining the lay of the land right now, and that Vito has promised the real investor, the investor whose money Vito's been watching after all these weeks, he's been throwing his weight around, he or she will be here by the end of the broadcast tonight. And of course, we saw Vito confront STEVEN FLOWE. He wants cocaine delivered. STEVEN FLOWE's best friend, Cocaine, by the way, delivered on a silver platter to Vito tonight, or else STEVEN FLOWE's 4 bruised ribs may turn into a much more serious long-term injury.
And even though you already mentioned cocaine on a silver platter, one of my favorite things, let's not forget, both these gentlemen in the ring right now suffered losses last week. This may be their last chance to impress whoever that investor is and make sure they stay here on this JCW roster.
Yeah, the competition is hot and heavy here in Lunacy. Everybody's looking to make a statement. They can feel JCW as that rocket ship ready to take off. They can see the eyeballs more and more every single week turning towards Lunacy, and seeing something very special is here. And we don't know what this investor will think about luchadors, about masked men, about brawlers, about technicians. We don't know anything, and we are waiting with bated breath, as all of you are, as MECHAWOLF creates some distance and a great takedown on Suicide. 2 men with a heavy lucha libre background, but it's Mecha who's a hair quicker. And you know, touching on Cocaine, we have not seen or heard from Cocaine all this week from what I understand. We saw him thrown out of the building a week ago, came back in with that baseball bat, targeting the St. Clair Monster Corporation after what they did to STEVEN FLOWE, injuring his ribs, as Suicide gets a near fall on Mecha in the ring. Vito apparently has been looking for Cocaine just as anybody has, and he wants to make sure that the one man that may have access to him, STEVEN FLOWE, can fill in the missing piece to that puzzle. Meanwhile, a raucous crowd here tonight in Denver. The fact we're kicking things off this week with an incredible matchup like this, only a sign of what's to come later on in the hour plus.
I can't be more impressed by both these men, but just to think, the travel MECHAWOLF has to do to compete here and all over the world. That's not just face paint. Those red eyes take their toll on you.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at
So
that.
does this. A variation of a Manji Katami That octopus-style submission hold. You can see the neck is crimped, the upper body compromised, into a cover predicament, but MECHAWOLF kicks out.
And that's why suicide is so gosh dang dangerous. Taking one move and changing it into a pinfall like that, you're barely recovered from getting out of the submission, and now you got to kick out.
Sakamiko, even you're on your best behavior tonight. That's the only time I've heard you censor yourself from cursing. Are you trying to impress this investor?
Fuck no.
Oh, never mind.
What am I, some kind of suck-up, Joe? Would I be like that?
Well, I would hope not.
Never. That's not me.
Right now, Suicide hoping for a victory. You mentioned those championship rankings, the parity up and down the JCW roster. You lose 2, 3, 4 matches straight, it can take you months to recover.
I think everybody here has to have that on their mind. Even us commentators, whenever a new regime comes in, you tend to see some major changes. So I think everybody has to be on their best behavior and hitting all the home runs they can, especially on the night where we're going to see this investor, whoever it is, debut.
Yeah, absolutely incredible action we're going to see as well through the course of this broadcast. Carrie Morton and James Storm to go one-on-one. Matt Cross and Ninja Mack will be an incredible battle in its own right. But you're right, Zach, we called it a few weeks ago. Oh, wait a minute, Suicide looking for that head scissors. And MECHAWOLF, the back of his neck, crimped across that top ring cable. We knew it was a new era Lunacy. We knew things were changing when Vito first came on the scene. I don't think we were prepared for just how drastic those words would come to pass as Suicide drops the knee. MECHAWOLF in trouble. Could be a big win. Hook in the leg, but MECHAWOLF kicks out.
Fuck you.
And Mecha defiant as always, taking offense, but Suicide dishing it right back. I believe our world champion, TUFF Tony and Willie Mack are preparing for their hardcore hell matchup with the St. Clair Monster Corporation. You heard Violent J make that matchup earlier today. And that, after what we saw, the madness we saw a week ago, there's no telling what those four men are going to do to one another right here this broadcast.
One of the most disgusting table destructions I have ever seen in a professional wrestling ring. It looked like they were going for a deal, but then the Monster Foundation just two giant lawn dart type maneuvers, putting Tony right through head first. And I know Tony's the toughest guy there is, but even I wonder about his health after that beatdown they recently took.
Well, we won't have to wait long to find out. That's coming up in just minutes. We'll see if Tony's 100%, but right now is MECHAWOLF 100% as he rallies back. Hurricane Rana takedown, and Suicide with a reprieve on the floor. But when you're in the ring with MECHAWOLF, you are nowhere safe at any given time.
Anywhere in the building is a danger zone when you're facing a competitor like MECHAWOLF.
MECHAWOLF doesn't see Suicide has bridged that distance. Trying to use Mecha's momentum against him, who springs back in with a spear. And those eyes are the window to the soul. You can feel the energy coming through the pores of MECHAWOLF. Suplex nicely done, and he's gonna roll the hips and hang on with it. Of course, Zach, everybody in the lucha world so heavily influenced by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Ooh, one of many examples here.
But that's his own twist on the maneuver.
Literally, Mecha put a spin on it with a neck breaker and nearly put him away. Asking himself, what will it take to put Suicide away? We've seen Mecha battle the best in JCW. And certainly, we know the new investor will be here sometime tonight. You only have one chance to make a good first impression to MECHAWOLF. That time is now. Mecha going high risk, Suicide. Bridges that distance again. And the belly-to-belly throw sends Mecha crashing down.
Suicide go to that high rent district.
Suicide looking swanton, but no water in the pool. Busaiku knee. MECHAWOLF scores big.
setting up for it.
Yeah, Suicide is laying prone. And the
big howl for the Juggalos.
Yeah. The battle cry leads to the frog splash. Mecha hurt himself, but he took the air completely out of Suicide and wins this thing. Well, MECHAWOLF proves that no matter how many miles traveled, no matter how many countries visited, MECHAWOLF can rise to the occasion and be at his best.
And I'm sure whoever that upcoming investor is, they've got their eyes on this match and all of tonight's matchup. So I think MECHAWOLF has to be going home with a feather in his cap.
What an ovation for MECHAWOLF tonight in Denver, Colorado. Beloved all over the wrestling world. And every time you see Mecha, I feel like those eyes get a little more fierce, a little more intense. He bulks up in size in the right places a little bit more. MECHAWOLF is still transforming, still evolving, still moving to his final form and getting better every single time we see him. Big win here for the Puerto Rican Lucha standout MECHAWOLF. To kick us off on JCW Lunacy, I am Joe Dombrowski alongside Zach Amico. And Zach, STEVEN FLOWE has been given the ultimatum. He has to produce Cocaine here tonight for Big Vito. And if he doesn't, the consequences could be absolutely insurmountable, unthinkable.
In my experience, Joe, the worst part about getting Cocaine delivered is the wait. But we all just got to sit here this entire time. Will STEVEN FLOWE betray his best friend Cocaine and do what's best for his own career? Or will the man of integrity, the artist, refuse? I guess we're going to have to find out.
More than saving his career, saving his ass. Let's be honest. No one's seen or heard from Cocaine in the past week. No one has seen or heard from our new investor. We thought it would be Big Vito. It is not. Speculation has run rampant, but whomever it is, they're going to make their presence known tonight, and I have a feeling that Lunacy's never going to be the same.
Oh, we might be in store for a brand new era here in JCW Lunacy, and I'm just like the rest of you, waiting with bated breath.
We have a great main event tonight. Cowboy James Storm and Carrie Morton. There's extensive history there that goes back a year plus. That is going to be a barn burner, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, a rematch of a week ago, the St. Clair Monster Corporation against TUFF Tony and Willie Mack, and it's going to be hardcore hell. Don't go anywhere.
You know, VIOLENT J doesn't even know who the new investor is. This could be our jobs. I have a fucking mortgage. I cannot lose this. This means everything to me.
It's gonna be all right, baby.
Hey,
Stop. Caleb, it is going to be all right, buddy. We got this.
how do you know?
Because
how do you know?
You are the face of this company. There is nobody in this company that represents or is JCW more than the obsession.
Right.
That's right, and we have a huge advantage.
Stop! Caleb, I have an idea. I know how we're going to get out of this. We are going to go to the new investor's office. I know where it's at. We're going to get the first meeting with him before anybody else gets a chance to ruin this. You ready?
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Us.
The following is a hardcore hell match
Well, Caleb Conley's on the hunt. He's got the same questions we all do about this investor. But right now, it's time to enter Hardcore Hell.
Accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at damn near 1,000 pounds. They are Mr. Happy and the Monster Congo Kong, the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
Speaking of hunts, I've heard Jasmine St. Clair referred to as a diabolical hunt, but that had a typo in it.
Jasmine St. Clair wasted no time buttering herself up to Big Vito and getting some cash payouts in the process.
I think he might have been buttering her.
And their opponents.
A little olive oil on the side there, too,
I don't want to think about that any more than I need to.
Oh!
Introducing first, from South Central LA, he is the Chocolate Juggalo, WILLIE MACK.
Willie Mack showing his love to all of his JCW family. We've talked about the heart and soul of JCW, and I believe that Willie Mack and his tag team partner are 1 and 1A on that list.
I think it's hard to decide which means more to the fans, if any. They are the heart and soul, the blood, the lifeline of JCW, and I can't imagine this company without either of them.
And they've been the ones on the front line saying, Violent J, I don't know if this investor is a good idea.
Weighing in at 240 liters of vodka, he is the Louisville Town Drunk and JCW World Champion, my homie, your homie, TUFF Tony.
Well, tonight it's not about the JCW World title. It's not about the contenders rankings. It's about survival of the fittest. Zach, a week ago, the St. Clair Monster Corporation looked poised to add Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony on that injured list with STEVEN FLOWE. And if not for Cocaine brandishing that baseball bat, things already might look drastically different. But we don't know where Cocaine is. Remember, we are still speculating what may happen when STEVEN FLOWE has to face the ultimatum that Big Vito gave him. He has until the end of the broadcast to either turn in his best friend, give Cocaine's whereabouts. What will it mean to STEVEN FLOWE's career if he stands up to Vito? What will it mean to his friendship if he doesn't? That's still to come tonight. And this, of course, is Too Tough Tony's pre-match ritual. The bond he has with his fans. A pre-match drink, and maybe you build up a little liquid courage when you get into the ring with two bona fide, verifiable monsters.
Probably build up your immune system, too, sharing a bottle with that many juggalos.
Your lips aren't touching it. Well, Too Tough Tony, 6 times on top of the JCW mountain. He has carried that torch louder and prouder than anybody, but Zach Congo Kong has the record in history for holding it the longest.
Yeah, really very, very impressed by Mr. Happy imitating Tony there. He really is happy to be here, even though he's a big, scary gargantuan.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is Mr. Happy is at his most elated, euphoric even, when he's breaking bones and damaging careers on the other end of that ring. And that's one of the reasons, Zach, I'm so concerned about STEVEN FLOWE being a target of Big Vito and the threats that Vito made to STEVEN FLOWE if he doesn't produce his best friend Cocaine. STEVEN FLOWE's got 4 bruised ribs, and it's because of the Monster Corporation. You gotta believe Vito may have given some instructions to do worse to Tony and Mack if they have a chance.
What an interesting combination this is, again, to watch these 4 absolute behemoths. And let's not forget how many former JCW champions are also in this match. Not just Tony's got the title now. We've got Willie Mack, who's proudly worn the belt. We've got Kongo Kong, the longest reigning JCW champion when he was under the tutelage of Jimmy Jacobs.
And I have not seen, since that Jimmy Jacobs era, maybe even ever, somebody harness the power, the potential of Kongo Kong the way Jasmine St. Clair has in this monster corporation.
She certainly found the beast within him once again.
Mr. Hack misses in the corner. And keep in mind, as Tony mounts the turnbuckles.
Right now it's Mr. Happy versus Mr. Happy Hour.
Denver counts along with Tony. And charged by Happy.
Ooh.
And Tony comes back with a modified Pele kick. Can you believe it?
Holy shit.
And a shoulder tackle takes the 600-pounder down. My God.
Yeah, every single week there's another thing I never thought I'd say.
Tony Salt!
When I'm sitting here watching JCW Lunacy, and I gotta say, Pele kick by Two Tough Tonys on that list now.
This could be all 2 count only. It says hardcore hell, but I think it speaks to the danger of this match that both teams are starting out tentatively. It's like a chess game. You don't want to make a mistake early, and certainly in an environment like this, there could be massive ramifications on either side of this ring as Mack and Tony hit the double elbow. As Mack punishes Mr. Happy on a night where we will have Carrie Morton and Cowboy Jane Storm one-on-one later tonight. Oh, what a crack in that clothesline. Willie Mack into the cover. Can he get the big man over on his shoulders? He does. But those extra few seconds could have cost him.
And shout out to Willie for being a nice guy, telling that cameraman to get the fuck out of the way. He would have got sent straight into the railing on that one.
Don't forget tonight we also have a return bout of a few weeks ago. M-Dog Matt Cross and Ninja Mack to go one-on-one. That's going to be an incredible display of athleticism as well in its own right. And Mr. Happy, nothing athletic about that. Nothing technically savvy about that. A cheap shot to the eyes and a tag in to the big man Kongo Kong. I say big man, like there's a difference.
One of the many big men.
Yes. And Kong is using his skull as an offensive weapon.
And what a dangerous maneuver that is. I can't remember the exact saying, but it only takes so many pounds of pressure to break that collarbone. And I am sure Kongo Kong has the ability to apply that much pressure.
Rolling senton in a 2 count.
With those nasty, nasty headbutts of his.
No question. Well, we've seen the damage done. Willie Mack having lower back problems in recent weeks, thanks to his matchups with Kongo Kong and Mr. Happy. But gutting it out, cleared to compete here tonight. Mack set for the ride, no. Step up into Kerry. Dazes Kongo.
Kongo might be out on his feet.
Kongo doesn't leave his feet. Now he does.
Timber.
And Willie Mack is directed traffic. And Two Tough Tony's left the apron, and Mack realizes, I think, it's time to open this match up. It's time to hurt some people.
And what a dangerous sight that is. Two Tough Tony digging underneath the ring.
All right, we have a revisitation of a week ago. That door giving me flashbacks of Two Tough Tony practically being decapitated in that brawl that we saw on our last episode of Lunacy.
Like I said, one of the most disgusting door destructions I've ever seen. Tony going through head first.
Oh!
Looking like Jack in the Shining.
And make no mistake about it, this is not Willie Mack and Two Tough Tony's idea of impressing an investor or coddling up to the new regime. This is Willie Mack and Tony defending what JCW is, what JCW stands for. They've been the ones to say, Big Vito, we don't like the way you run business around here.
Oh, this is absolutely a showing of loyalty by Willie Mack and Two Tough Tony. Showing Commissioner VIOLENT J who they stand for, what they stand for, and no matter what happens here in JCW, they will always be Team JCW.
But we've seen money change hands before, from Big Vito to Jasmine St. Clair. We know the marching orders of the Monster, and we know it goes beyond just winning a wrestling match. Their goals are deeper and more violent, as Kong demonstrates.
Usually Jasmine only changes hands when her arms are tired.
Hey, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, Kong, a cannonball!
Jesus!
Through the door, and Tony had nowhere to go.
Oh, talking about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Tony's not moving. And we asked ourselves earlier, Zach, is Tony 100% going into this fight? Is Willie 100% going into this fight? We're going to get our answers now, whether we want them or not.
By the way, for the people at home, those are doors. Those are designed to keep burglars out of your house. Well, I hope Congo Kong doesn't come to try and rob my fucking house one day, because he can just run through the fucking thing.
These fans are in disbelief of what they've seen, but it's going to get a whole lot worse for Tony and Mack. Before it gets better, you got to believe. And notice, Zach, nobody's attempting a pinfall. Nobody's trying to end the match, because that's not what this is about.
Well, just like the last time we saw these competitors, it wasn't about a pinfall for Congo and
oh, wait a minute. No!
Mr. Happy.
Imagine that reverb. Imagine that impact.
That's got to burst your eardrums.
And steel on skull.
He's going to be here and ringing for weeks.
And now that leaves 2-on-1 on Willie Mack if they choose Willie to be the victim, or they may decide to just put the reigning JCW champion on the shelf for as long as they see fit.
And usually Tony doesn't care what shelf you order from. But the injured list is not one he wants to be on.
Oh no, that's the happy dance. And the happy dance preludes something very sinister. That 600-pound splash. Oh, we saw Tony's head get caved in. Now we're seeing his insides get demolished.
Congo Kong. A celebratory Kong. I've never seen it before.
Just pin him, for God's sakes. Oh! Well, Tony was able to roll through and avoid some of the contact.
Yeah, I think Mr. Happy took as much as he did on that one.
Yeah, Mr. Happy landed face first. Tony absorbed some of the lower body, but it may be enough to give Tony a reprieve as the Mack is up fighting Congo. What a hardcore hell, Willie! Wow! The cannonball! My God!
The old school Cactus Jack crack smash.
And Tony is to his feet! And the galvanized steel between the eyes, but Mr. Happy will not leave his feet.
Oh boy. I don't know what he's setting up for, but it is going to be bowling shoe ugly.
Tony has never met a man in JCW, to my knowledge, with the sheer mass, the size of Mr. Happy. And it may just be too overwhelming. It may be too much.
Uh-oh. I mean, what a dangerous monster this Mr. Happy is. I don't know what he's going for.
Well, Tony and Willie had an ally last week, but nobody wants to come out here knowing they may cross the new investor, but Mr. Happy may hit the crossroads of his own career. Tony and Willie underneath. He is 600 pounds. Ooh. Lord. The door gets obliterated. Cover. Now Congo Kong.
Oh my God.
Congo keeps us alive for the Monster Factory and evades the wrath of Jasmine, but Tony's taking his wrist tape off.
I can't believe he broke that up. I can't believe his match isn't over yet.
Wait, Tony's choking Mr. Happy with a wrist tape.
And Mr. Happy,
he enjoys it. Look at him.
He's smiling. You can't pin this guy. You can't make him tap.
I don't know if he's into autoerotic asphyxiation or what, but he's certainly enjoying the fact that the lights are dimming. Mr. Happy's got no escape, no reprieve. He's getting choked out. He's not tapping, that's for damn sure, but he's unconscious. This is over.
Your winners, Willie Mack and
What a fight! Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack don't just win so much as they survive hardcore hell, and a message sent to the powers that may have been operating against them.
Talk about reaching down deep and finding that gear beyond what you love. Tony choking Mr. Happy out. No pin, no submission. The referee had to call it before he killed him.
Yeah, the safety of these athletes is the referee's #1 priority. And Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack show, injuries aside, they will fight their ass off for the pride in defense of JCW and all that they have built. But who is the new investor? What is Big Vito up to? Caleb Conley's on the search. STEVEN FLOWE has an ultimatum. There's so much more to come, and we have cameras everywhere. Stay with us. Lunacy continues.
He's young, he's handsome, he's sexy, he's athletically gifted, charming, and well-endowed. He is the greatest professional wrestler to ever live. He is Carrie Morton. If you happen to run a financially comfortable, extremely lucrative, and powerfully profitable pro wrestling company, then he's available to you. He's the top draw, the creamy cream of the crop. The son of a legend who turned out better and more famous than his flip-flop father. He's the dazzling Carrie Morton. He and his entourage must be flown in on a private Learjet with Bentley limousine transportation and rooms for 12 at a plush 5-star hotel resort. So if you truly want your show to have its unbelievable, heart-pounding, scream-inducing climax, then the only answer is he, the candy-sweet Carrie Morton. Contact his management team, get in line, and shoot your shot at landing Mr. JCW himself, the greatest athlete to ever walk the surface of this or any other flat earth in space. The immaculate Carrie Morton. This message was paid for, written, and approved by the God of Gods himself, the towering bucket of sweetness, the slick, sly, and seductive Carrie Morton.
How many times I gotta tell you, huh? Leave me alone. I am not giving you any information about the investor. This is the worst thing you could do for me. You invaded my privacy. Oh my God, take a walk. Get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hey, do I know you? Then hold on a second. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, how long has it been? It's been like 5, 6, 7 years. Huh? We left town. You even missed your sister's wedding. I couldn't believe it. I was there. You know, what you weren't.
Vito.
All right? Now, I want to tell you something. You skipped town. You missed your sister's wedding. All right? You owe 10 grand. You never thought you were going to see me again, right? Surprise, you have. You owe big. It's been a while.
Vito.
No. I don't want to hear no begging. I don't want to hear no pleading. Here's how it goes. You are on the clock. You understand me? You're on the clock. And I want my money. And I want it in full. You understand? Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. It's okay. It's going to be okay. All right? Have a good day.
Well, Joe Dombrowski, Zach Amico back with you. It's clear to me that there's a past between Big Vito and Jeff the Rap that we don't know about, but from the past to thinking about the present and indeed the future of JCW Lunacy, before we go off the air tonight, the new investor of JCW that Big Vito's been representing is going to be here, and with as much of a bully as Big Vito has been, Zach, it scares me to think about there's somebody higher up than him on the food chain.
There's somebody he answers to. How scary is that? And speaking of scared, if I was Steven Steven Flow,
Yeah.
I'd be shitting my pants right now looking for cocaine.
Steven Flowe will be Big Vito's next victim tonight. He has till the end of the broadcast to produce his best friend, his tag team partner, Cocaine. We have no clue where he is. But if he doesn't show, Steven Flowe will be a recipient of those consequences and repercussions, and he may be on the outs permanently as well. We will find out, but right now, we head back to the ring for an exciting return match.
Following singles bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Cleveland, Ohio, he is the Misfit Matt Cross.
Well, the man that would be hero, right, Zach? This is a man who has 24 years of tenure in JCW, but as of late has felt like he's been cast aside in favor of some new toys, but Matt Cross takes it personally.
And his opponent.
Ninja.
Flying out of Tokyo, Japan. Fighting out of Texas. He has twice competed in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Junior. Ninja fucking Mack!
And one of those new toys is in the ring with Matt Cross right now. Matt Cross, a man who's broken his back for this company, a man who's innovated the indie style. He's got a major chip on his shoulder with the way he's been treated by both the back and by some of these fans. He demands respect that maybe some of these people are a little sick of his attitude.
Well,
meanwhile, Ninja Mack, a fucking house of fire. The people can't wait to see more of him.
Ninja Mack has really burst on the scene in a big, big way these past 2-3 months. The innovation, the way he can defy gravity, the viral moments, the world records. And we saw these men meet a couple of weeks ago, and Ninja Mack got the upper hand in that particular matchup. But we know Matt Cross does not go away quietly. We know he doesn't let things just by the wayside. And there you see Ninja Mack, a series of handsprings into the takedown, but Matt Cross responds in kind and keeps himself vertical. And Ninja does the same.
A stalemate. Matt Cross, no fucking slouch himself when it comes to these innovative maneuvers.
Listen, to me, Ninja Mack in 2025 is what Matt Cross was 20 years ago. Tight cradle by Mack, and I'm not saying that as a disparaging comment to anyone in this situation. Listen, when Matt Cross started here in 2001, he was a virtual unknown. He had all the potential in the world, but it was Violent J that saw something special in Matt Cross, that plucked Matt Cross out of Brecksville, Ohio, and took him on the road across the country representing JCW. And Matt Cross never looked back. 30-plus countries. Matt Cross has more miles on an airplane than probably any unsigned wrestler in the world. And that started with the bond between Violent J and Matt Cross, forged almost 25 years ago. And Zach, I hate to see it go dark. I hate to see Matt Cross resent Violent J and forget where he came from, but that's where we are.
2.5 decades of friendship comes crumbling down. If you remember, it's because Matt Cross wanted, I believe, a 4th title shot against WILLIE MACK, and Commissioner Violent J said enough is enough, back of the line.
Cross has bigger problems now!
Wow!
Because the Ninja drop just scored flush! Ninja Mack connects with that Ninja special. And I don't think there's anyone in the world this day and age that can do things quite like Ninja Mack can. As you hear that whoop whoop cry, and again, you talk about the irony, Zach, that used to be a specialty maneuver of Matt Cross once upon a time before Matt Cross decided to resent the world and not give them the type of maneuvers that they love this much.
Well, like we have said many times, he broke his back to this company. There has to be a time in a man's life where he goes, who am I competing for? Is it me and my family, the people that I go home to at night? Or is it these people that are just going to move on to the next flash in the pan?
One count off the backbreaker. One thing's for sure, though, Matt Cross has been looking incredible as of late, and he is somebody that I think can score very big any given night. And let's be honest, I mean, his next JCW World title match, whenever that is, he could win easily. He's that good.
He is that far. He is one match away at all times from being a #1 contender, an incredible pedigree, and somebody who you could see in a JCW title match at any time. Crowd not loving him right now, though.
Well, maybe Matt Cross gets some more love and appreciation from this new investor. Who knows? Because Cross is looking for it here in Denver and not finding a damn bit of it. Oh, hard on the buckle. And you can almost feel the scorn and the resentment from Matt Cross as he sends Ninja Mack in lower back first.
Feel the scorn. I saw the fucking ring move, Joe.
Don't forget, it was the beginning of the show tonight. Big Vito told STEVEN FLOWE he has until the end of the night to turn in his best friend to present cocaine to Big Vito. We haven't seen that happen yet, but what will happen if he doesn't? We'll answer that question in this broadcast. And these fans have adopted Ninja Mack as family instantaneously. And there you see the standing corkscrew. That could do it, near fall. And I don't know who this investor is, but whomever it is, they got to be looking at Ninja Mack right now and seeing nothing but money.
Oh, I'm sure whoever they are, they have dollar signs in their eyes when they look at a competitor like Ninja Mack.
Certainly, though, anything and everything could potentially change from us up here in commentary to the talent roster to our set. You never know. Oh, everybody's jobs, everybody's positioning, to me, is in peril until we have answers. But Matt Cross looking for a 3 count, and Ninja Mack slides his shoulder.
Thanks for reminding me we're on that list, Joe. I don't think about myself enough. You're right.
Well, I mean, it's important.
I got to start being more selfish, is what you're saying.
I know you too well personally to advise that, but I will say that everybody should have their head on the proverbial swivel, because none of us know what's coming next or what direction it's coming from, but we'll find out some of those answers right here tonight on Lunacy.
Oh.
Matt Cross looking to find a springboard elbow, but Ninja Mack a hair quicker. Oh no, Matt Cross pushed the referee in his way. That was intentional, damn it.
He's checking on the ref. He doesn't see.
Oh, the mushroom stomp. Ooh, but into the thrust kick. Side crescent style. This should be it. There's no one official to make the count.
There's no ref. He had him, but it don't count. It don't matter.
And the reason there's no ref, Zach, is because Matt Cross pulled that referee into the line of fire.
Well, I certainly didn't see that. I saw clumsy-ass Ninja Mack barrel into this poor official, and now he's acting like he's a fucking victim.
Well, they're pissed at the ref because he dared have got collided with, but it wasn't his fault. But, hey, there may be a silver lining in that, because if we get to see the Ninja Bomb on Matt Cross, there's no getting up from this. Is Ninja Mack gonna usurp Matt Cross in aerial insanity? Oh no! A crash and burn! He landed on the back of his head! Matt Cross seizes the opportunity.
He's got the tights!
Yeah. And Matt Cross wins it. Well, something tells me the veteran instincts of Matt Cross may have been laying in wait, setting Ninja Mack up to fail. Maybe it's better to be lucky than good, Maybe it's better to be a thinking man's wrestler than a risk taker, but either way, Mack Cross, Violent J in his corner or not, these fans in his corner or not, Mack Cross, the misfit, stands tall. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand our cameras are following Caleb Konley. He's looking for Big Vito, and we hope to have an update when we come back.
You know something, Jasmine? You keep screwing up. Those goons, they've messed up again. I want the money back. This is why we don't work out. This is why our relationship is in the toilet, right? You only do two things good, and I can't stand you anymore, all right? Don't call me. I'll call you. Help! Why don't you guys get out of here? Leave me alone. All right, why don't you get back? Help! Help! Get off!
Jackson!
Help.
Abel!
Body of
Not
Christ!
here!
Body of
Not
Christ!
now!
Body of Christ!
Obey! Obey! Calm. Not now.
Control these guys! Didn't I tell you I don't want these guys around me? Huh? Didn't I tell you that?
If you want me to control them, it's not that I can't. I simply won't.
How about if I kick the living shit out of you, huh? Back up! Back up! Father, come on! Father, come on!
Not now. Not here. Yes. 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 Yes.
Listen, I don't know from what world you come from, all right? But this is my world. This is my place. You understand? And we're gonna do things my way. You got it?
I think what you fail to understand, Mr. Vito, is the only one who can control them is me. And they're getting rather restless. Because you see, they are starving for advancement.
You want to...
And we would like you to send a message to the new bigwig in charge.
I ain't gonna send shit to nobody, you understand? Oh! Hey! I'm gonna take care of this myself. I'm getting out of here.
Your greatest fears of the undead shall soon be validated, you foolish man.
Saung ia kau na kaua. Ia kau ia makwakau. Le manu, saung ia.
You. This is really what made me right here.
That's what Nox Pro's all about, baby.
Every single one of you are here today because you believe in Nox Pro.
That's what happens when you don't stay in your lane.
I want you guys to fucking make it.
Mr. Vito, sir.
Wait a second. Who are you guys? Don't you have any manners? All right? I own this office and this is my place. Don't you not?
Mr. Big Boss Man Vito, sir, so sorry about that, sir. We're on high end today. It's a big day. What I want to tell you is this is Caleb Konley. This is the investment.
What investment? He's the guy with a friggin' strap on.
He's the guy with the strap on.
The strap.
The strap. He is your American champion.
He
represents America. He represents you. And as your investment,
my investment.
We think we should just be able to meet the investor. That's all.
You want to meet the investor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why should I introduce you to the investor? Who do you guys think you are? Are you any importance here? Huh? Do you hold any value? Are you anybody who I need? Are you?
We can be those guys you need, sir. Anything you need, we are those guys.
Anything I need.
Anything.
You guys can do it.
We can do it.
You can do it better than the guys in that locker room
Do
in
it better
there.
than all of them combined.
Every single one of
Every
them.
single one.
All right. Let me think about this for a second. You know what? There is something small I need you to do. And this will get you in good with the family. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. There's these two guys who've been busting my balls. All right? They walk around here and they got this face paint on and they walk around. They're creepy. They're goofy. They're zombies. I want you two guys to put a hit on them and take them out. Can you guys do that for me?
You damn right we can.
You can?
We can do this.
And then once you do that, come back and see me. I might have another job for you.
Guys,
Sound good?
Go. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you.
Boss man.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm the cutie with the booty.
Oh, my name is Vito. Nice to meet you.
I just wanted to introduce myself and say if you need anything.
Anything.
At all, boss man.
I would
Bring
like to keep that in mind.
Come on.
I mean,
I'll get you. Leave your number at the desk.
I can't just give up my best friend. What the hell am I gonna do? You're gonna do the right thing. STEVEN FLOWE. You do the right thing.
Welcome at this time the American champion, KONLEY, and his manservant, JEEVES.
Well, STEVEN FLOWE said he's got to do the right thing, but I'm not sure what that means. And
I've never looked for cocaine in the mirror. I've looked for it on a mirror.
well, I'm looking for JEEVES amidst all that bubble wrap and a helmet, for God's sake.
To be honest, the helmet's an improvement for JEEVES.
Take care of those dumbass zombies. Outbreak, get your undead asses out here right now.
Well, KONLEY obviously trying to curry favor, find out who this new investor is. The entitled Juggalo looking for privileged information.
Where you at, zombies?
But at what cost?
You gonna do this or what?
He's calling out the Outbreak. Has anyone ever called out the Outbreak?
I guess you're scared? What's going on?
Takes him a while to move, you know. But I believe this will be the answer Caleb's looking for. Barnabas the Bizarre.
Caleb Conley, be careful what you wish for they are the unstoppable infection. Jackson, Abel, the Outbreak.
We know, Zach, they identify as zombies. And we're not really sure the mechanics of how Barnabas programmed them of one mind to function in this way, to be impenetrable, impervious to pain, to roam for their next victim. But bottom line is, Jackson and Abel are of the mindset they need fresh victims. And Caleb and G, oh no! This match, I guess this is a match. Impromptu tag team contest. And this is underway. We know JEEVES is deathly afraid of zombies.
Did you see the look in JEEVES' face when he realized what his assignment was for tonight?
Yes.
He panicked.
Well, keep in mind the fact that JEEVES was too scared to fight the Outbreak. That was a cause for some of this tension between Caleb and JEEVES. And now that, what did Caleb and JEEVES call her? The ring rat?
I think that young woman, that buxom beauty, that is the ring rat.
Well, and she's not in this match, by the way. Get out of here.
She's reviving him.
Well, you can do that behind closed doors, thank you.
Or open, I'll watch.
Does Caleb need this much of an entourage? Is he that self-entitled, this important? He needs two people feeding his ego now?
Well, he is the obsession.
Well, now that JEEVES has maybe some competition for Caleb's attention, he better not screw this up. He better not cower away. Tag in.
All right, looking like a zombie versus a special needs mummy right now.
Jeez, he's with the helmet in the midsection, and he almost put away the Outbreak. Zach, you've seen a lot of horror movies, I know, in your life. Have you ever seen a zombie film where somebody fends off the zombies with bubble wrap?
I have to say, innovative in the very least.
Okay,
but
sure.
I love that he still has the Velcro title around his waist outside of the bubble wrap.
That is the
He
self.
wants people to know.
Yeah, the self-professed American territory champion. I believe he's the champion of like Puerto Rico and Samoa, maybe Guam, whatever else counts in that particular geographical location. But not really impressed to anybody else other than Jeeves and maybe Caleb, who's had all the spotlight. Can you believe that young woman came out of the crowd to help Caleb? And Caleb is so desperate for attention and acceptance, he just decided to take her on as a accompaniment now?
Usually when somebody hops that barricade, their reward is a trip to the police station.
Oh, what a
But
slam.
even worse, now you got to hang out with Caleb and Jeeves.
Tag into Jeeves, the manservant. How does he even see properly? How does he walk properly? Look out, big splash. Nobody there, you idiot.
No water in the pool there for Jeeves.
That's Abel that got out of the way. Keep in mind, Barnabas told Vito, we want a tag title match. We want to climb that ladder, and maybe a victory here would, convince some of those doubters. Or maybe, if Caleb eliminates this problem, he'll get some privileged inside intel on the new regime. That's what's at stake here. Caleb got a head start on kissing ass, knowing him. And Caleb gets dropped.
Caleb, wow, right across the throat. He may be incapacitated.
Caleb to the outside, and I believe Jeeves, he's and of course the ring rat or whatever the hell her name is, goes right to Caleb, so concerned. Give him mouth to mouth for God's sakes. Jeeves might actually need mouth to mouth. Swing and a miss.
He's got to be worried that bubble wrap coming undone. There's pieces of flesh getting exposed.
More
They can
than
be
worried.
bit.
This is this nightmare come true. Jeeves is absolutely terrified. He's in a panic. He can't move.
Caleb completely.
And he got dropped. And the Outbreak send another message. Another tag team slay.
Here are your winners, the Outbreak!
Caleb seemed to be completely incapacitated on the floor, but then,
do you think he's completely incapacitated, Zach?
I would believe nothing less. He's a man of integrity.
He's a selfish prick. Where have you been? It's a mess out here with Caleb Konley, Jeeves, and whomever this lady is.
The ring rat.
You say that with such conviction.
The ring rat.
Well, you got to wonder who's going to earn Caleb's attention and admiration tonight, or who's going to have to work harder to get it. I don't want to think about that any more than I need to, but I do want to think about all the future that's going down in JCW. It's going to change here tonight. The investor will be revealed later tonight, and there'll be breaking news on this matter. We want you to follow along on your favorite social media channel. Follow JCW Lunacy and Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and follow Violent J on Instagram. And Zach, I know you know where to send everybody to get those fresh duds.
Absolutely. If you want to be the freshest dressed ninja on the block, I need you to go to shop.insaneclownposse.com or psychopathicvault.com today and make sure that you look fly as hell.
Still to come, our investor will reveal themselves. What does it mean for the future of Lunacy, of us, of everybody in that locker room? But up next, our main event, it's Carrie Morton and the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. Don't go anywhere.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past.
The next match for your drunken and zoned amusement is going to be a tag team match.
JCW, blast from the past.
Whoa! Don't you knock around here!
No, I don't gotta knock. This is my place.
For now, it's your place. What can I do for you?
For now, it's my... What's that supposed to mean?
You're gonna find out soon enough. Now, what do you want?
I'm gonna tell you something, Vito. You don't have no right booking matches. You understand me? That's my job.
Your job? Why, because you're the commissioner?
You damn right, because I'm the commissioner. Something funny about that?
Yeah, there's something funny about that. Let me tell you something, okay? You better back up. I swear to God, I'm gonna crack your head open.
Get your finger out of my face.
I didn't book anything. I didn't do anything. Those guys volunteered to participate tonight. Do you got me? Now, if you don't have any more business in here, get out of my office now. Fucking douchebag.
What did you say? There's gonna be a time, Vito. It's gonna be you and me.
I look forward to it. Now leave.
It is now time for your Lunacy main event. Please welcome to the ring from the Department of Corrections.
Department of Corrections. Oh my God.
Officer Mike, your special guest referee.
Well, Mosh Pit Mike, usually beloved, but taking a page out of the police side of things, not going to endear yourself.
Introducing first,
Southern Saints, Southern Saints, Southern Saints.
from Bristol, Tennessee,
Southern Saints.
1/3 of the Southern Six, self-proclaimed Mr. JCW, the climax, Carrie Morton.
The most detested and despised man in all of JCW, Carrie Morton, just exudes that energy that makes you want to punch him square in the face.
Hey, speak for yourself, Joe. Sure, he's despicable. Sure, he's a snake. Sure. But, I mean, come on, look at all that charisma.
Well, Carrie Morton has a lot of great things going for him. He's a former tag team champion. He's a former world champion. And as much as I hate to say it, he's in the best shape of his life currently. That's not why, though. Ew.
From Laborsport, Tennessee, weighing in at 241 pounds, this is the Cowboy, James Storm.
Well, the Tennessee Cowboy, once upon a time, was a running buddy of Carrie Morton in the Southern Six, but once James Storm realized that he was pushed to the backside and it was all about putting the spotlight on Carrie, James Storm realized, this ain't for me, guys, and rebelled in very violent fashion.
Lots of history between these two. Partners, rivals.
Yeah, two Tennessee natives but maybe couldn't be further diametrically opposed. A fearless, beer-drinking street fighter versus Carrie Morton, a conniving, lying snake of a pretty boy.
And let's not forget the X Factor here in the match. Correctional ref Mike.
Sure. I'm not sure how much Correctional Mike has in his training background as far as if he's gone to the Jeff the Ref school of officiating or not.
I hope he didn't go to the Jeff the Ref school of gambling.
Well, I don't want to speculate on what that issue might be with Jeff and Big Vito, but be that as it may, Big Vito's got other issues in mind because the clock is running down for Steven Flowe to make a decision. Does Steven Flowe rat out his best friend? Does he bring cocaine to Big Vito? I just want this moment to speak for itself for a minute. Does Steven Flowe deliver his best friend on a silver platter for God knows what to happen next? Or does Steven Flowe risk his own livelihood and well-being and rebel against Vito's wishes? And whoever and whatever the decision is, there's an investor that's got his eyes on this situation because we're still going to find out who Vito's working for. This hour, this broadcast.
One of the most tangled webs ever woven. My head is spinning trying to keep track of everything we got going on right now.
Well, that's Carrie Morton's head right now spinning as he tries to strategize how to get through the Tennessee Cowboy James Storm, one of the most decorated athletes. Any company he's been, any environment, James Storm finds a way to excel.
The only reason Carrie's head should be spinning is if he's looking around the room trying to figure out which one of these fine juggalettes will have the privilege of going back to the hotel room with him tonight. Let's not forget, this guy's a Morton, all right? His dad had more sex on the way to the ring than most of us will have in our lives.
I don't know if it's a case of Carrie Morton finding somebody who maybe can stomach him, might be the better apropos term. I don't think
someone will wind up in their stomach, I'm sure.
Oh, okay, that's enough out of you. I don't think
that's what they're going to tell him.
I don't think Carrie Morton has 1/100th of the charm or likability of Ricky Morton or Paul Morton. It skipped a generation to be sure. James Storm looks to send Carrie. No, reversing that side headlock. Great technique by the veteran. Storm a takedown. Pace quickens, and Carrie went for the hip lock, but James Storm reverses.
Poor Carrie going ass over tea kettle there.
Hard to get James Storm to go anywhere he doesn't want to, and Carrie tried to get the foot up. Storm was able to dodge it. Carrie up and over. And it's going from bad to worse for the prodigal son.
He's got him by those Morton family jewels.
Yeah, twist it.
Ref, what are you doing?
Carrie Morton set 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this won't feel any better.
For a correctional officer, this guy's pretty fucking lenient.
There will never be any fourth generation Mortons in pro wrestling.
Not if James Storm has anything to say about it.
And corrections officer Mike is counting. Carrie Morton just stole some of James Storm's beer. Did you see that? Oh! And Storm got it back, but right in the eyes.
Oh, how many times has he done that to people and everybody cheered? And Carrie does it and he's a fucking asshole.
That's not his beer.
Turnabout is fair play, Joe Dombrowski.
Okay, well, Carrie, I can't say I'm surprised. Just disappointed, but not surprised.
That's what one of those ladies is going to say tonight as well.
Surprised or disappointed, or both?
Exactly.
Okay.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
There you go. Carrie Morton raining down with the pressure on James Storm. Head of steam. And the back rake. And a strut that'll make Jackie Fargo, the late great legend of Memphis wrestling, roll over in his grave time and time again.
A strut that'll That'll cause a mile of smiles here in the Mile High City, baby.
Carrie Morton punishing Storm in the corner. Carrie Morton, keep in mind, the reigning JCW Battle Royal champion after he disguised himself as Bigfoot and eliminated his own father to win the match.
Oh, wow.
And James Storm turning things around.
Oh, thank God. I was worried for him.
Thank God. You got money invested in Carrie Morton's chest?
Not his chest, no.
Oh, well, thanks for clarifying.
That would be a silly investment.
Well, try to show some unbiasedness if you can get around to it before we're off the air. Maybe the new investor won't like biased commentary.
You're very right, baby. Wow, you really put that in perspective for me, Joe.
James Storm trying to fight back Carrie Morton. Notice how quickly Carrie got back into position to keep James Storm from taking a high risk. Oh, that'll sting.
Uh-oh.
And Carrie Morton. Little whirly bird action. No. Carrie Morton escaped what would have surely been an 8-second ride. Last call. Carrie counters. Step up with a knee.
Oh, that beautiful knee.
You know Carrie's so proficient with those knee strikes. This could be it. 2 count only.
That was a little slow, I gotta tell you. Corrections Officer Mike could have gotten his ass down there a little quicker. Show a little respect to Mr. Morton.
Mr. Morton. It's not about respect, it's about calling
His full name, Carroll.
And Mike fighting back. Oh, you're not going to push around Corrections Officer Mike.
I'll make a fucking example out of you.
Carrie's hot under the collar now.
Fuck you.
Excuse me for just laughing my ass up when Carrie's pissed off.
Hey, he's a passionate guy.
Oh, good. Imagine if he used his passion to have an actual... Trying to listen into this. If Carrie used that passion for good... Oh, last call! Carrie just ate it! James Storm wins it!
Here is your winner, the Cowboy, James Storm!
Tennessee Cowboy scores a big win, and once again, Carrie Morton was his own undoing, and the last call proved it was time for the Tennessee Cowboy to move on with a victory.
That beautiful last call super kick, smooth as Tennessee whiskey, but the night is not over, Joe. Don't forget, we are still waiting to find out, will STEVEN FLOWE produce cocaine for Big Vito?
Yeah, but those life-changing decisions are moments away. But right now, it's all about James Storm celebrating a big victory over Carrie Morton in Denver. A Jeep arriving outside here in the building. Is this the person we've been waiting for? Stay with us.
The events that broke all the rules and shattered promotional boundaries are finally available. The entire wrestling industry stood together to honor one incomparable man who changed the game forever. And for the very first time, you can own the surviving footage of all 4 Brian Pillman Memorial events in one historic set. See over 100 stars. And 14 hours of footage across 4 discs. the Brian Pillman Memorial Show Anthology, available now on DVD and digital.
It's the moment of truth for Steven Flowe as Big Vito, the man watching the investors' money, makes his presence known. There's been an ultimatum to produce Steven Flowe's best friend, Cocaine, or Steven Flowe will have very serious consequences. And it looks like the hourglass is running empty.
Unless that hourglass is full of cocaine.
All right, all you Juggalo assholes. Let me say it again so you can understand it. All right, you Juggalo assholes. There's a song you go by around here, and it's called Fuck You. Now what I want everybody to do in this place is to take a rag and wipe that stupid fucking clown music off your fucking faces. Y'all look like a bunch of jerk-offs. And another thing, there ain't no Fago juice tonight. I canceled that shit.
Fago juice?
I can't hear you. What did you say? That's what I thought. You said nothing. Did you just throw shit at me?
I hope Vito knows
you threw shit at me like I threw dollar bills at your mother last night.
It's a volatile environment, Vito.
Now let's get to the agenda at hand. There are no heroes here at JCW. So how about if we bring out this asshole and let him answer a few questions?
I cannot imagine the weight on this man's shoulders, the pressure on his mind. Steven Flowe worked his ass off to get here, worked his ass off to be part of Lunacy, but now he's between a rock and a hard place. He has to sacrifice his career or sacrifice his best friend. And keep in mind, Zach, he's making this decision with three or four bruised ribs. He's not 100%.
A very scary situation for Steven.
He barely walk.
Steven Flowe looks gaunt, he looks terrified, he looks stressed out.
Listen here, Mr. Flowe. I know we've had our differences, and I did ask of you a favor. And that was to bring your buddy Cocaine to the ring. Now, yeah, follow bouncing ball, you dumbasses. Now, you've been fighting me and arguing with me and giving me agita, all right? Now, did you bring him here today?
What about it? Where is he, Steven? Steven bowing up.
I already told your ass. I didn't come here to watch him tonight.
I told you to do what I asked, and you didn't do it. And you are a fucking moron, just like that fucking asshole Cocaine. You're a piece of shit. These people know you're a piece of shit, and you ain't got no fucking balls. Gabish?
There's only so much a man can take, Joe.
Oh, Steven Flowe! Not gonna take it anymore!
Motherfucker.
Stand up for yourself, kid.
You and I hope you know what you just fucking did, buddy.
Oh, no. Well, we know Vito, his history, his connections, how much of a badass he is. Did STEVEN FLOWE sign his own death warrant? Oh, Vito! The man's hurt! He's not cleared to compete! And Vito just dropped STEVEN FLOWE square on his head!
Attacking him right in those injured ribs.
Oh, this is a public mugging! It's an execution! Stop it, damn it!
Yeah,
No,
this
Vito! Vito!
What the
Get off!
No!
Are you fucking serious?
What are you doing, man? I told you none of that thug shit. Get in the car.
Fucking shit!
Vince Russo's in JCW Lunacy!
How we're gonna do things here. Calm down. Stay in the car. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Vince Russo. Oh, that's music to my ears. Thank you. I'm the one who put the attitude in the Attitude Era. And I am the new investor of JCW.
My God.
You guys can boo me all you want because it was Joe who called me. Because Joe and I, we go back 25 years. I brought Joe into WWE and I brought Joe into WCW. And Joe called because he said, Vince, I need a favor. I want to bring JCW to the next level. And I said, Joe, you know what? Your juggalos are great, but we gotta go beyond the juggalos. We've got to take JCW to the world. So what that means is there's gonna be some drastic changes around here. And those changes are gonna start at the bottom all the way to the top. And you know what? There's gonna be risks involved, and you beloved juggalos might not like some of the decisions I make. But guess what? Tough shit! So I would recommend next week, tune in. The show begins. Same Juggalo time, same Juggalo channel. Bye-bye.
Holy shit! Vince Russo is the investor of JCW Lunacy! What does it mean for this program? What does it mean for all of us? What's it gonna be like next week?